Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. What I thought I would do now is switch a little bit away from dividends and focus a little bit more on my day and swing trades. A lot of you guys have been asking what sort of technical indicators or technical analysis I use to help predict the price of a stock when I do my day and swing trading. So I thought I'd talk a little bit about how I do those trades. As you guys know, I have a portfolio put together of high dividend yielding securities. Primarily, I like to do buy and hold strategies for these stocks, but I do like to get in and do some day and swing trading when the opportunity presents itself to have a little bit of fun. The whole idea behind this portfolio is to learn and have fun. So I do a little bit of day and swing trading, but just want to point out that primarily my portfolio is buy and hold for the long term. I think that's the best investment strategy moving forward, but in an effort to learn a little bit about the market, have a little bit of fun, I do some day and swing trading. So the technical analysis I use is the moving average. Moving average is pretty simple to understand. It's a way of trying to filter out some of the noise and random price fluctuations in the price of a stock to kind of predict where the stock is going. As you guys know, I like Ford here. I have bought a lot of Ford. On the bottom, you can see I have 1,417 shares representing just over $17,900 worth of the stock. Primarily, that is for a buy and hold strategy, but I do like to do some day and swing trading, as I said, when the opportunity presents itself. So, how do I predict where the price of a stock is going? Well, I use, like I said, the moving average, and thought I would kind of give an example of that here with Ford. One caveat is that when I do this moving average analysis, I definitely do not do it on Robinhood here. The charts here are not that detailed. I like to pull up my E-Trade account. It actually gives you the moving average for you, and based off that moving average, I like to do what is called an envelope, putting a bracket around the moving average to kind of predict where some of the levels of support and resistance are for a particular stock. So having said all that, let's kind of do some of this real time. So Ford here, the 1 week price you can see has been trending down a bit, and you can actually put a moving average over the stock. So again, this is trying to filter out some of the noise, the stock price fluctuations that happened throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the year. And based around that moving average, I like to put an envelope, and this is kind of trying to identify some levels of support and resistance. And you can see once I do that, there seems to be some levels of support here. So the stock, when it gets down to this particular price point, it kind of shoots back up. And again, when it gets up to some of these price points here as well, it is kind of pushed down here. So based off those numbers is kind of where you can kind of predict where the stock is going to be here and here moving forward. You can also do that for the 3-month view as well. Again, you simply try to draw on a moving average. Again, this is a very crude way of doing it on Robinhood, but on some of the other apps, there's a lot of different apps on the smartphone, as well as, for example, E-Trade. I use E-Trade. Yahoo has a great one as well. You can mark in the moving average, and then you can try to put in envelopes. Again, on these other applications, it does this for you automatically. And again, you can see there seems to be some levels of support pushing the stock back up. There also seems to be some levels of resistance pushing the stock back down. Again, this isn't perfect. This is all kind of trying to predict in a very crude way where the stock is moving. But you can see here the price definitely is supported and the price is definitely resisted at certain points. So based off those marks, you can kind of put in your buy and sell orders accordingly. So you can kind of trend the bottom envelope out here. And for example, moving forward, you can put in particular limit buy, and you can also put in a particular limit sell order. So you can automatically buy when the stock hits here and automatically sell when the stock hits here. And since you've already sort of predicted where those are going to be based on past performance, you can put those in the morning and at night see if your trades were fulfilled. That's essentially what I do for my day and swing trading. I don't have access to the charts throughout the day. So I put in my limit buy and put it in my limit sell orders based on where I think the price is going, and kind of wait until the end of the day to see if I made those trades. Like I said, this is a pretty simple way of doing it. There are much more sophisticated ways of doing this, but I've made quite a bit of money just doing these very simple trades like this. So again, you find a stock. This can be any stock. I've used Ford. I'm very comfortable with Ford at this point. You put in your moving average like this. You put in your envelopes. You can identify levels of support and resistance, and then based off of those levels, you can put in a limit buy here and a limit sell here in the morning and kind of wait and see if the stock trends down here, you buy it. If it trends up, you sell it. And these buy and sell orders can be done, for day trading purposes or swing trading purposes. Typically, I do swing trades just because I try to put in some pretty aggressive orders with regards to support and resistance. And again, going back to the 3-month level, you can mark in your moving average, your envelopes here. You can identify where the trend is going. Then based off this trend for support and trend for resistance here, again, it's not going to be perfect. Based on those, you can put in your predicted limit buy, your limit sell, put those orders in, and kind of wait and see if your trades are executed. I like to use forward if my trades aren't able to be executed. Let's say, for example, I put in a moving average here, and I went ahead and I bought right here, but for whatever reason the stock trended down. That's fine. I'm more than happy holding this forward stock long term in a buy and hold strategy. So I would only do this strategy for stocks that you are comfortable not being able to get out of. If I were to do one of these for the closed-end funds with crazy interest rates of 13%, I couldn't get out of those. That stock may tank and you could lose quite a bit of money. So only do this strategy for stocks that you are comfortable holding long-term or indefinitely. So yeah, just want to talk a little bit about how I do my day in swing trades, how I use the moving average and envelope method to predict the price of a stock, to base my limit buy and limit sell orders on. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of my strategy. If you guys use similar strategies, or if you have a completely different strategy, let me know as well. I'm always, like I said, looking for new investment ideas, new ways to learn about the markets, and new ways to invest. So yeah, just wanted to talk a little bit about my day in swing trades. Let me know what you guys think of that, or if I could do it better, let me know. Always open to, like I said, new investment strategy. So kind of with that, I'll end the video here. As always, if you enjoy my videos, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Building the channel, learning a ton about investing. Hopefully you guys are learning along with me. If you guys have any comments, questions, ideas for videos, stock pick suggestions, let me know. Always open. So kind of with that, I'll end the video, and we'll see you guys later.